As a teacher, what is our fundamental duty or role towards our students? I would like to talk about this today. And I felt and feel now today, at this point of life, in my 60s, it's imperative I share the importance of teacher leadership. I've spoken about corporate leaderships, servant leaderships roles, but today I really strongly felt the need to talk about teacher leadership. A child, early learning schools, a child interacts with their teacher in an environment in the hope the parents put them there that their kid or their child is going to be within the four walls of a nurturing environment. And that nurturing environment after the parents, the first person in their life is their school teacher, their primary teacher, their kindergarten teacher, their Montessori teacher. So it is a crown that is heavy, and the crown that we wear as teachers, with it comes a lot of responsibility. And that which we need to not ever forget. And what is that? The role of a teacher who is going to extend her hand, her heart, her mind, extend herself fully, unconditionally to these young minds who are there in the hope that she will provide them or he will provide them that nurturing environment, that secure environment where they feel safe, secure, and happy, and are there for a certain amount of time during the day to build themselves. Now, they don't know that, but they are in that place to become better individuals, and that is their first stepping stone. So the teacher who they encounter is their leader on so many levels. Let's talk about that. So for all those who have just stepped in to watch this particular vlog of mine, the name is Pavan Kukreja, and the channel is Talk Time with Pavan. I wish for you to take out time. I request you, if you think the information I share through this particular channel is worthy of your time, do hit and subscribe so that you are getting my upcoming videos and vlogs that I record. So moving forward, I was mentioning about leaving certain experiences, a sour taste in students' mind, heart, soul due to an unpleasant experience in high school. And let me share here. I was in class sitting one day in grade 3 or 4, I mentioned earlier, and I had to submit my homework for the math assignment that was given to us. I did not finish the assignment. Rather, what I did was I sat down during the break time in school and quickly tried to finish the assignment that was given. And in that moment, in the hurry, in the short period of time I had to complete the assignment, I made many errors and mistakes in that particular project. Now, when it came time to submit your work in class, each one handed over their notebook to their teacher. I did the same. And there were a couple of questions in each person's notebook that had to be answered. And she actually read those out in class and shared it with us, who said what and what so-and-so felt about handling numbers, doing the project, the challenge, etc. Came my turn. She read my work, answers that I put into the notebook, and I don't know what came over her. She just flung my book across the classroom and made a very unpleasant remark, which has left a very unpleasant, negative, memory in my mind. And this is what she said in a very loud pitch to the entire class, pointing at me. Pavan Kukreja, you have a beautiful handwriting, but when it comes to numbers, you are a no-gooder. And she threw my book across the classroom. I'm 60 today, but that memory is chilling. It just is unpleasant. Although I've moved on from it, I've become a teacher myself, a professor. The one message I'd like to leave here for all the educators, all the teachers who are out there leaving beautiful memories, impressions in the minds of these young learners. Come what may, be kind, be gentle. You know why? Because you are indirectly not just an educator, a teacher, but a leader to these young minds. They look up to your teaching style, your way of talking, your smile, your way of dressing, your demeanor towards them, your outlook towards certain issues. Like, for instance, if I hadn't completed my project and not done too well, I probably would have wished for a better, softer, kinder message from that teacher. Similarly, I would like to leave a simple message here for all the educators. Be kind to these young minds. They're curious. Whatever we share with them leaves a very distinct impact. So as a leader, they are already learning from a very tender age the image, the idol, the person they want to look up to for a certain trait in their personality. A teacher who was considerate, a teacher who was mindful, a teacher who was not, rude, or a teacher who was very patient with them. Now, aren't these traits of a good leader? So this hit me last night while I was sitting at my desk working. Talking of leadership, I tend to talk a lot about leadership roles one plays in the workplace as more of an adult role as they hit 16, 17. But what was I overlooking? I mean, at 60, I was overlooking a very important aspect of leadership influence on tender minds. So I decided before I left for my work this morning, I had an errand I had to run, but I said, I have this opportunity and I'm feeling so strongly about it. Let me just record it and I'll come back and edit it and put it on my channel. So there you have it, educators, professors, teachers, coaches, all you wonderful people out there who have set out to make a difference in people's lives. Put away your personal emotions while you're dealing with these little tender hearts and tender minds. It's impactful for their lives because they take with them memories, good memories, memories that have left a mark, memories that have left a scar, yet they are memories, and we tend to fall back onto it like I did last night. So, thank you very much for your time. For those who have been following my vlogs, once again, my heartfelt, sincere gratitude. And for all those who have just dropped in, thank you once again. This is Pawan Kukreja from Talk Time with Pawan.